my name is Alexa and I'm the founder and designer at Rethread. Rethread is a sustainable brand based in South Africa, and we focus mostly on upcycling, so redesigning secondhand and vintage garments into something new and unique. But we also produce a small collection of new garments, which are all made locally and in small quantities to reduce waste and dead stock. I started Rethread because I really felt like I couldn't find sustainable fashion in South Africa that really spoke to my style. So I really wanted to create sustainable clothing that was still super cool and fashion forward, and also affordable. Because I feel like there's a huge gap between sustainability, style, and it being stylish, and then also being accessible to most people. To me, one of the key issues in the fashion industry is overconsumption and waste. Consumers are buying more than ever and obviously discarding of their clothing in an irresponsible manner. This is an issue that we address as a brand by upcycling and trying to extend the life of garment. To me, one of the key issues in the fashion industry is overconsumption and waste. Consumers are buying more than ever and obviously discarding of their clothing in an irresponsible manner. This is an issue that we address as a brand by upcycling and trying to extend the life of garments. The best place to find inspiration for sustainable fashion to me is in a thrift store, or even an online thrift store. I am obsessed with vintage clothing and secondhand clothing. I just think it's so unique, and you can really build an authentic sense of personal style through thrifting. So that is my favorite place to find inspiration. I think something I wish people knew about sustainable fashion is that it doesn't have to be boring. It can be super fun and unique and special, and I think there are a lot of brands out there doing a really good job at elevating sustainable fashion, which is really exciting. By using existing garments to make new clothing, we essentially extend the life of those garments and reduce their environmental impact, which is of course super important to preserving our planet, but also the fashion industry and making sure people can continue to express themselves through fashion, but in a better way. What makes upcycling unique is the fact that you're starting your process with an existing garment instead of just a piece of fabric. And from that garment, you have to work with each piece individually, and the outcome is often difficult to predict, but it does result in such a special and one-of-a-kind piece of clothing, which I think is remarkable. And I found these techniques by getting inspired through other brands who were doing similar things. But really, it's all a process of discovery. It often happens like you just take a piece of, like a pair of jeans, and you think to yourself, like, what could I possibly turn this into? And really the options are endless. So I think that makes upcycling really special.